Can't Feel My Face, The Weeknd. Next up, it's Holy Grail by Jay-Z. You're listening to Vanarts Radio. I'm your host today, Alex Allen. Let's get into it. In Paris, Jay-Z and Kanye West listening to Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen.
And I'm Fitty Trent.
But how is it in Vancouver, though? Trent, you actually work here. I've never done that before.
I do actually work here, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty beautiful out, and it's been attracting a lot of tourists. And I actually get to work with a lot of tourists because we have a cruise ship station right outside my work.
Mm-hmm. My parents actually used to work on cruise ships, and they used to go there all the time. That's cool.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, it was the kind of thing where, like, we actually had some American tourists come in just yesterday. And this little woman comes up to me, and she asks, "Hey, y'all have peanutella?" And I'm like, "What the heck is peanutella?"
Peanutella.
Peanutella. Okay. Have you ever heard of this?
Never in my life have I heard that either.
Apparently what it is, it's peanut butter and Nutella combined.
Okay. Is Nutella not... Does that not already have nuts in it?
It does already have nuts in it.
Nut?
It already has nuts in it. It's hazelnuts instead of peanuts, which is in peanut butter.
So she just wants peanut flavored Nutella then.
Exactly. But it's the kind of thing that I'm like thinking, how American is this? They've created a spread that's both peanut butter and chocolate.
That's pretty American. Is Nutella itself an American thing?
I think so.
Because that's not an English thing.
No, it's not a Canadian thing either, I don't think.
Okay, because I never went through the phase. All my friends are like, oh, I love Nutella. You just eat Nutella out of the jar. And it's like, dude, that stuff is like, I can't have more than like a teaspoon of that without feeling full. Like, not my thing, man.
You do soldiers, don't you?
So what does that mean?
You like break the egg and like dip it in the yolk? With, like,
yes. Oh my gosh, that was, you have toast soldiers. And you just like strips of toast. You cut like 4 strips out of a piece of toast, and then you put like a hard-boiled egg in like a little holder, like a nest.
Yeah.
And then you dunk the soldiers into the egg. That's a super British thing.
See, I know British culture.
Wow, good for you, man.
Thanks, man.
Vanarts Radio. Jingle Bell Rock, Bobby Helms. Next up, just before traffic and weather, we got Jingle Bells by Singing Dogs. Jingle Bells by Singing Dogs is Vanarts Radio. And speaking of Vanarts Radio's very best. I'm Alex Allen has his own website, I'mAlexAllen.com.
And I believe that they have a countdown for when it's Christmas time. That's why we've been playing so many Christmas carols.
And Trent, last time you were at I'mAlexAllen.com, what was the countdown at?
It was at actually 4 months. We only have 4 months left because I checked it today. It's actually my homepage on my home computer.
So exactly 4 months until Christmas.
Exactly 4 months.
Wow, and I wonder what the traffic's like now. The weather's like now.
Oh no, that's not on I'mAlexAllen.com. Not yet, at least.
Well, maybe we'll ask Oscar about it. Right now. Airplanes by B.O.B. and Paramore. Next up, it's Love the Way You Lie by Eminem. Vanarts Radio. Love the Way You Lie, Eminem. This is Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen.
And I'm Fitty Trent, and I just love you, man.
Thank you, man. But Fitty Trent, I got a question.
What's up?
This is the last show of the year.
Don't mention that, man. It's so sad.
This is the day that everybody has been fighting for.
Everyone wants to be the host and co-host for the last day.
Exactly. And guess who got it?
I don't know who. Was it Brandon Budgeon?
No.
Paula?
No.
Diego?
I'm Alex Allen.
Okay, I'm Alex Allen. Okay.
And Fitty Trent.
Really? Okay, cool.
So both of us.
Nice.
Just so you're clear, you're on the microphone.
I am.
Now, what was the best moment for you personally throughout this year? It's been a long one, man. It's been a quick one, but it's been a long one.
It's been a long one, but it's been a really quick one. Honestly, there's so many moments. I can't narrow it down to one. One moment that it's not really one moment in particular that stands up in my mind, but something that always sticks out in my mind is whenever all of us are in the elevator and how loud we are and how annoying we are to everyone else.
Yeah, the school just knows us by now.
I just love those moments because just the other day we were in the elevator with 2 strangers that were just coming to see the school, and it was Bob, you and me, and we were talking really loud and having a good time, and they just looked at each other and I hear them quietly saying, "I knew we should have taken the stairs," and it's
and Bob was saying inappropriate things, I'm sure.
And it's just those are just the best moments because we're just being us, and everyone's just super taken aback by that.
That's true. Our as broadcasters, being in our element is being out of everybody else's element, and
exactly.
We love it, and we thrive for that,
Exactly. What about you? What's one of your favorite moments?
I can narrow it down to one, and that would be my birthday. Spending my birthday here at Vanarts. That was the best birthday I have ever had.
We got you a Christmas tree.
You guys got me a Christmas tree. You put a red solo cup on the top because I turned 19, and that was one of the nicest things anyone's done for me, and it's one of the best feelings I've ever had. Definitely the best school day I've ever had. That was all. Thank you again for that.
Oh, no problem, man.
Jingle Bell Rock, Hot Chelle Ray. Next up, it's Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. You're listening to Vanarts Radio. It's Hour 2 with I'm Alex Allen and Fitty Trent. Let's get it. What a start to the second hour here on Vanarts Radio. Those Jingle Bells by Singing Dogs. Next up, it's Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars. I'm Alex Allen, joined by Fitty Trent, and pretty soon here we're going to have traffic and weather with none other than Oscar. So stay tuned, guys, and stay out of heaven. Locked Out of Heaven, Bruno Mars. This is Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen.
Why did you tell our audience members to go to hell when you were introducing the last song, dude?
When did I tell them to go to hell?
You said make sure to stay out of heaven.
The song is called Locked Out of Heaven.
Yes, and like heaven is the best place to go when you die, and you said make sure to stay out of it. Dude, my mom is in the audience. She is one of our listeners now.
Oh, Bruno Mars is locked out of heaven. We're listening to Bruno Mars. Why should we all be inside? Why should we make Bruno Mars feel bad about it? Well, we're all singing. We're dancing in here. We're loving the song. Why should we separate ourselves from the artist?
It's very true, but like, is Bruno Mars really enough for you to go to hell? I mean, hell is filled with some terrible people and some amazing lawyers, so I've heard. But like, honestly, hell is just like... It's a terrible, terrible place. You want to go to heaven. You don't want to go to hell.
Then why is Bruno Mars locked out of heaven?
I don't know. What the heck did he do? Apparently he caught like a grenade for someone or something like that.
Wait, no, hold on a second. Bruno Mars' discography or hit songs could really tell a story here.
They really could.
He'd catch a grenade, and then he died, but he'd get locked out of heaven, so, oh no, what am I going to do? What was the last song he dropped? What was the last song you heard of Bruno Mars?
Uptown Funk? Uptown Funk.
And then, yeah, he's locked out of heaven, so he gets all funky and stuff.
So he goes to Uptown.
Wow, we are cracking codes here on Vanarts Radio.
Vancouver weather.
It is 22 degrees Celsius in downtown Vancouver and 4 months till Christmas. High of 28 and lows of 17 today. And a nice sunny day, no clouds in the sky. Then tomorrow, high of 28 and lows of 16 and a beautiful weekend. So get excited.
This is Vanarts Radio.
Lose Yourself, Eminem. This is Vanarts Radio, and this Saturday, a Vanarts Radio production. Cayenne Smith's birthday party that was kept a complete secret until Sage Baholic told everyone, including him.
When one man turns 40 and has a birthday in front of thousands of people that he did not invite and his wife invited for him to enjoy one day of pure celebration.
All his favorite students will be there.
Except for Alex and Trent.
But it's okay, cause I'm AlexAllen.com. Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Next up, it's We Will Rock You by Queen. You better have heard this one. This is Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen. And if you want proof, I'm AlexAllen.com. It's always there for you. Check it out. We are the champions. Queen, this is Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen.
Yes, we are the champions. There,
cut me off when I'm saying my name.
Listen, we are the champions, Mr. I am Allen. Alex Allen from AlexAllen.com. Okay, we are the champions.
Who are the champions? The Vanarts students are the champions?
Of course, all of us, all the broadcasting students. Just look what we've done throughout the entire year. We've had a year to learn and get to know all these wonderful, beautiful human beings, and it's just been a huge championship for all of us.
It's true, actually. I think a lot of people that we met during the first section of the year, we've come to know a lot more, and like they've changed, we've changed, we've all matured.
Exactly.
Diego, for example, used to be in the afternoon class, so in the morning class, used to hate the dude. Now he's all right. I shake his hand sometimes. I kiss him on the forehead every now and then. Like
his Snapchats used to be extremely, extremely annoying, but now he started to be like less annoying. With
like he's really grown into like a very mature, annoying adult.
Exactly. He's matured his social media quite a bit, which is excellent to see.
For sure. We got people like Bob with Bottomless Prime, walks in the building, and he's a big, scary dude, lots of tattoos. Turns 30, all of a sudden it's a brand new Bob.
He's still big and scary. In fact, he's now bigger because he's been working out a lot more.
He's working out. That's why he's bigger.
Yeah.
And everybody's changed. Brandon Budgeon.
Yeah.
Joined this class. Everybody thought he was just the greatest guy in the world. Everybody hates him now.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just funny how the times change,
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy. I wonder how we have changed in the eyes of our classmates.
Oh, they all hate us, guaranteed.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
I think so. I mean, I hate myself, so.
This is Vanarts Radio. Single Ladies by Beyonce. Next up is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. This is Vanarts Radio. And next up, it is the last hour of the last official show of Vanarts Radio. For me, at least, and for Trent. But, anyways, let's go.
Here comes the sun.
Of course, we have to start off the last hour with some Jingle Bells. That was Jingle Bell Rock by Hot Chelle Ray, and next up, of course, Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. You're listening to Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen, joined by Fitty Trent.
Merry Christmas.
That's a great one. Jingle Bells by Singing Dogs. Next up, this one is for Bob. It is Sorry by Justin Bieber here on Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen, and up here pretty soon we're going to have some talk about Brandon Budgeon. You gotta go. Sorry by Justin Bieber. This is Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen.
And I'm Fitty Trent.
I'm Brandon Budgeon, and by God, it's loud in here.
And I turned on the wrong microphone. What was that, Brandon?
By God, it's loud in here.
Bob Swanson.
And Bob Swanson's here,
Bob,
too.
no.
Now, we've done quite a bit of reminiscing throughout this show so far.
Have we?
Because I'm not sure if you noticed, this is the last official day on air here at Vanarts Radio.
I'm Paul
My
Levy.
goodness.
So we got a lot to think about, right?
I think we're going to be on air tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, but it's not an official day. It's a party,
It's not
right?
official, but it's going to be like loose.
It'll be fun.
Loosey-goosey.
Definitely, yeah. Speaking of loosey-goosey, though, because there's plenty of it to talk about. The best moments we've had with Brandon Budgeon.
My God.
Because like it may not mean a lot to you, but you're a special dude, Brandon Budgeon.
Thank you.
First one that comes.
This is amazing.
First one that comes to my mind, 420.
My God.
Can we talk about 420?
I don't even remember that day.
Of course you don't. That was a fun.
Those
day.
pictures, it's kind of like Hangover for me. Like, you showed me pictures. I'm like, right.
Yeah, that was the most likes I've ever
yeah, I
got
was
on
there.
an Instagram picture.
You're right.
And we got lost. Well, no, we were there.
We
with,
were never lost.
We were there
Because we never knew where we were.
We were there with Bob at first, and then
Oh, right.
Bob decided he was going to go to the gym at like
I
Yeah,
life.
I like-
Bob. Yeah, like, when's the last time you went to the gym, Bob?
Like a month ago now.
There we go.
Yeah, well,
It was
like-
probably like 420.
it was like two.
No.
It was like 2 in the afternoon, and Bob's like, "Okay, 420 was fun. I'm going to go to the gym, guys." And then we're with B. Rasta and Colton, I believe. Was it Colton?
Yeah, it was. Cotton Jablonski.
Yeah, Dick Shedder. And then after I left, you guys lost B. Rasta.
I think one of the coolest things was that.
Don't you mean
remember that
Colton
picture?
Joblowski?
Which picture?
Remember that picture that was like from across the water? That was just like so many megapixels. You
Yeah.
could zoom in.
That
and
panoramic
we were,
video?
Yeah, it was just crazy. Vancouver sun.
Yeah, and then you could actually zoom all the way in, and we found ourselves.
See your nose hairs.
Did you see my nose
Yeah.
hairs? It's a little embarrassing.
You need a trim, man.
Do I have a lot?
Yes.
What was your favorite moment with Brandon Budgeon?
My favorite moment is every single time that you and him started wrestling, and like every single time
Oh,
that you
God.
thought that you could beat him, but like you just never could.
I think I got pretty close a time or two before.
No.
no.
Yeah, he gets
We
really
need to like videotape this one time.
He could have ended you.
We need like a yeah.
I mean, I promise you it'll definitely happen at some point tomorrow, so be ready. But
Bring it.
I don't know. I need to win at least once before. Bob's gonna choke me out. It's gotta happen. I gotta beat you at least once before I leave, right? And it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Vanarts Radio. Love yourself, Justin Bieber. This is Vanarts Radio.
And didn't Justin Bieber approach you and Brandon over your Get Much Higher Media channel to like do one of his albums, like to review it?
You know, he did actually, but Justin Bieber just wasn't Brandon's style or my style, to be honest. But yeah, that was on Get Much Higher Media. Get Much Higher Media.
Yeah.
YouTube's latest sex symbols do the best podcasts, the best album reviews, the best everything really on the entire internet. So you can check them out. And they got some videos online at I'mAlexAllen.com. Hot and cold, Katy Perry. This is Vanarts Radio. I'm Alex Allen.
And I'm Fitty Trent, and I love that song.
I love you.
I love you too, man.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about our love and our appreciation.
How you feeling, Fitty Trent?
I just love you so much, man.
No, let's just.
Hold hands.
Okay, no. Hear me out. This is the last ever official bit. That's a technical term, bit.
Yeah.
On Vanarts Radio for the semester,
For the morning class.
for the morning class. How does that feel?
It's a lot to live up to. I mean, the bit has to be good, it has to be saucy, it has to be really juicy.
Yeah, comedic, funny, heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Or
Tear jerker.
we talk about our favorite times with each other.
Oh, that sounds good. Which one do you want to do?
You know what, man? The first thing that comes to mind, the first one that comes to my mind personally, is still my birthday, man. Like, I was just blown away by how everybody celebrated my birthday. That made me really happy, and you were a huge part of that. Like, you orchestrated getting me a Christmas tree in the classroom in the first place, and yeah, that's definitely my favorite moment, I think.
I mean, like, there's so many moments I can look at. I mean, one of the moments that came up in my mind was the parrot sketch. Like, those were like so much fun
Yeah.
to do. We spent so long doing them, but it was so much fun. But just like you saying, like, I got you the Christmas tree, it made me start thinking my favorite moment probably with us is probably the first week and, like, the third day when, like, I told you something and you said, thanks, Dad. And I just thought, I just felt so special and so loved because, like, I was already in your family without you even really getting to know me that much.
Yeah.
And that was my favorite moment because that resulted into so many great moments later.
Well, like, that was it, man. Like, we both foresaw it. We foresaw that we were going to be really good friends for sure. On the first day,
We sat next to each other.
I sat in the corner, like, this is my spot.
And
I think
I'm-
Sage sat by us too, but she got bored of us real quick.
Oh, yeah, she got tired of us
And,
real quick.
Yeah, and yeah, from there we're just really good friends. And now we're here, last bit ever.
I know. That's sad.
Crazy
It's been a
stuff.
wild ride.
Has been a wild ride. Next up, not traffic and weather because he just left. Okay, entertainment. Okay, B. Ross just got traffic and weather. Let's go. Vanarts Radio. Okay, so we're not supposed to talk after ads, but we have to do this. This is the last official
Last official show for the morning class.
show for the morning class. You said it. Wow. How you feeling?
I mean, a year goes by really quickly.
It does, man. And like we started the first time we were ever on air, I was the co-host. You were the host.
Yeah.
Now I switched roles for the last official day on air. I'm the
Mhm.
host, you're the co-host, and a lot has changed.
A lot has changed. You have
new people, same drive, same ambitions, but like a whole new look on it.
a whole new world.
Yeah, a whole new world. So yeah, anything you want to say to the people before we play this final song?
Thank you for joining us for the hours that we've had. Thank you for joining us for the entire year that we had. I hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, and Protege Oscar, don't screw it up, man. Like we needed to keep this going. You need to like hone all of us into you.
Les prometo que lo voy a hacer bien. Voy a hacer un buen trabajo.
We can't understand him.
No, he has a good point. He has a good point.
Yeah,
Let
okay,
the man
well,
speak.
I promise that I will do good. I will take the responsibility
So-
of leading the radio station.
A question though: are you who are you gonna be? Because are you just gonna take on all of our roles, all of our personalities, responsibilities?
That's a lot to take on.
It is.
It's a lot to take on, but I will try. Honestly, I want you guys to be here all the time, so I will try to take all of your positions.
If I could ask one thing of you, it be a little goofy. Be a little goofy for me. You know,
Okay.
you don't have to be a big goofy, but you can be a little goofy for me. And
I will try.
that's it. And as a message to everybody before we play this final song, let's be a little goofy today. And thank you for everything.
Hallelujah.
Vanarts Radio.